Mullen unveils details on the Mullen 5 RS high performance EV sport crossover. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we have some juicy breaking news. Now you'll see it's quite dark behind me because I'm recording this later than usual. I actually didn't even plan on recording a second video today, but I saw this news come out, and I know there's a lot of hype around these guys right now, and I said I'll bring this video to you, partially because I recently made a video asking the question, can Mullen can they hit 60 cents a share this week? And I was of the opinion that they were more than likely going to continue a downtrend without some, news coming out or without something to create some hype. Well, some news came out, some hype created, so I need to speak about this to give you guys my new updated thoughts. You can see that, they were trading right around this area of support, and today they have gone on quite a nice move. They're currently up about 5%. They have been all the way up at 57 cents a share. So we're going to speak about this piece of news, see what it means for the company in the short term and potentially the long term. We'll take a look at the chart and see, if I've changed my thoughts on what I expect to happen to this company going forwards. Really quickly, guys, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, help your boy out with the YouTube algorithm, subscribe if you're new around here for all of the most up-to-date, juiciest electric vehicle-related news. This will be the 4th day in a row of double uploads on the channel. You guys really are pushing me to keep me motivated to make these videos, so I do appreciate you. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you're a Mullen investor, or just let me know what you're watching at the moment. So with all of that being said, we're going to go through this. So Mullen reveals specifications and provides a first look image of the Mullen 5 RS, a generational marquee high-performance EV sport crossover. Obviously getting investors very, very excited right now. Especially, guys, considering the fact a lot of people are buying in very cheap right now after it's been beaten to the absolute ground. People get very excited very quickly at the prospects of anything that could cause a quick up move. Now, the 5RS will join the second leg of the strikingly different US test drive tour in spring 2023. The 5RS is an ultra-high-performance EV that will feature a top speed of 200 miles per hour. 200 miles per hour. An acceleration from 0 to 60 in just 1.9 seconds. A beast of a vehicle. The vehicle will be equipped with 800-volt architecture, all-wheel drive, a 2-speed gearbox, and over 1,000 horsepower. So people are excited at these numbers. The Mullen 5RS is an extremely high-performance EV and intended for those who especially enjoy track/high-performance driving. What we've done with this EV and the specs we've accomplished is indeed an amazing technical achievement. From the inception of Mullen, it has been my mission to bring an ultra-high-performance EV to market, said CEO. The 5RS is intended to be one of the fastest vehicles on the planet, competing with some of the best and most well-known and regarded automotive marquees. I look forward to showcasing this vehicle on the track next spring. I look forward to seeing it. It's one thing to talk the talk, but I would very, very, very much so look forward to seeing a vehicle do those things that they're speaking about. The first leg of the strikingly different US test drive tour will first showcase the Mullen 5 EV crossover and begins next month. So this is the short-term thing that's getting people excited. This is the short-term catalyst for the stock, one that could see the company move up easily to 60, 70 cents if they get a lot of hype behind them coming up to it. And then the 5RS will join the tour's second leg in spring of 2023. So, we're not going to see this in person still for a considerable period of time, but still is enough to get people excited, quite evidently, given on, the 5% move we see as of recording. Now, this one is interesting, okay? Due to the high-powered capabilities of the 5RS, consumers will not be allowed to test drive the vehicle directly at this stage. Instead, Mullen will offer consumers the opportunity to ride in the Mullen 5RS alongside a professional IndyCar race car driver, providing an up-close and personal experience in one of the fastest vehicles available globally. It's that much of a beast that they're not actually even going to let people test drive it at this stage. They're going to have to be, test driven essentially by a professional. I think that in itself is quite an interesting concept, but it does go to show the power that this vehicle is going to have. Mullen will offer front row 5 reservation holders the first chance to test drive and experience the Mullen 5 in person on the strikingly different US test drive tour beginning this fall. Mullen asks interested individuals who have not already done so to book their 5 reservations. If you want to do that, if that's you, go ahead and do it. But this is the piece of news that is getting people excited. This is the piece of news that has led to this upward move, took them away from that area of support and brought them closer to the area of resistance that's been created over the last week or so. Now, obviously, this is a very short time support and resistance, but still, it's took them away from it. It's not a bad thing. You can see the volume coming in today looking decent. Now, me personally, I think this is one of those pieces of news that leads to upward move and tends to give the gains back. This happens a lot when, you know, an exciting piece of news such as this one comes out. Because don't get me wrong, this is exciting. And I mean, investors should be happy about this. But it's the kind of one where, you know, if it leads to a 10, 15% move, people realize very quickly, you know, I've just made 10, 15% off what is essentially no real fundamental change in the company, and they run away with their profits. And that's just the nature of it. That just is the way these go a lot of the time. So, you know, I don't think this is one where the gains will necessarily stand for too long, but it could, you know, get some more eyes on the company. It could get some new investors in the company, and it could ultimately lead to upward moves. What you really want to see is them be able to break through this black line, this downtrend that's been created lately. It would be nice if they could get up above there and ultimately get up above that 57 mark. Now, considering that today is Thursday, I think 60 cents is looking quite unlikely, but you never know with a company like this. As well, if you go over the stock twits, they're not trending right now, but they have been trending most days over the last week to some extent. They could be down the very end, but I don't think so. We have a lot of mad things happening today, so that's probably part of the reason why they're not trending at the very least. But you see, they have over 50,000 watchers, which is quite a lot for a company of this size. If you look at Adobe, they have 29,000 watchers. So there are a lot of eyes on these guys right now. And if you come in here, like just before market opens, there are messages coming in every few seconds. Now, there is a considerable mixture of bulls and bears in here, but you will see more bulls showing their face. But the retail sentiment is that people want this stock to go up. I mean, look, I love it. I love when retail comes together and makes money together. So that's what I'm hoping to see. So again, just to kind of reiterate, what I would like to see now is tomorrow, Friday, I think 60 cents is out of the picture. I don't think, you know, if this news didn't make it happen, I don't think it's going to happen. But I would like to see them stay here and potentially, again, break up above this black line and set themselves well for next week to make a further upward move and then potentially make it up there. Considering the fact that only a couple of days ago I thought it would have been more likely to see these guys go down a few more cents, this is a very, very positive thing for the company. This vehicle does look like an absolute beast, but again, it's hard to get excited when the vehicle's this far out. I've seen it so many times in the EV world. We still see it to this day with certain companies, that things get pushed back a lot, expectations aren't met an awful lot, and that's why from a long-term perspective, it's just be hard for me to get very, very excited about this one. But it does sound like an absolute beast of a vehicle. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video for you to show you what is going on with Mullen, why they're up, you know, 5% as of right now. They've been up as much as, I believe this is 6 or 7%, and why they can, you know, get a nice little run going for themselves. So that is why it's all down to that piece of news. If you watch this video all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend, and I really do appreciate you being here from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world to me, baby. If you didn't enjoy, perhaps got some value, some insight, some entertainment, hit that juicy like button for your boy. Help me out with that YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're new around here for all the most up-to-date EV news, and drop me a comment down below. All of that helps me out so much. And the support on my first couple of Mullen Automotive videos went well, so I'm going to keep bringing them to you guys. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful, absolutely blessed day, night, evening, whatever it is where you is. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.